What's going on, man? It's the kid Trey Rivers, and right now you're tuned into the Trey Rivers podcast, and this is episode 2. On my podcast, we talk all things that's hip hop, saying hip hop news, and sometimes I bring in special guests, I'm saying, so you can get, advice, input, anything they're gonna have to the game. So I just want to help out artists, help out people, say, even get more background behind people that you didn't even know of, or if you might have known that might get on the channel. So right now, you're gonna get tuned in to episode 2. Me interviewing my dog, Shawty Low Jr. Y'all stay tuned. What's going on, man? We in here at the Trey Rivers podcast. You know what I'm saying? I got my dog, the one and only, the legendary Shawty Low Jr. in this motherfucker.
What's
We gonna,
happening,
you
man?
know, we gonna politic with y'all, goddamn, see what he got going on, you know what I'm saying, and get some info on him, because I know a lot of people probably want to get some background on you, you know what I mean? They don't probably don't know yet, so, I want to put you on my platform so they can, get that motherfucking advice. So, before we goddamn jump off, like, let them people, where you from.
Man, I'm from West Side, born home, man. Got to Atlanta, Georgia. So, man, you already know what it is, man.
Y'all know what it is, bankhead shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my dog, man. So, when, I know you just, getting serious with the shit now, so, like, how you started rapping, like, what influenced you to make you want to do that shit?
So like to keep it a buck, like I ain't never rap or thought about rapping on that before. Like after my dad had passed and stuff like that, my brother had been rapping, but I guess the passing of our father got that shit affected him in a whole nother way, and I felt like he wasn't handling the business correctly as far as doing this, taking advantage of certain opportunities. So I was like, fuck it, I'm a rap, man. God damn it, I'm finna do this shit then. But it's like that was back like in 2017. So I made probably about 2 or 3 songs. I was like, bro, this shit ass. I say nah. So and then like the people that I had around me, like a lot of them were just like, man, drop that shit. People gonna fuck with you. Your dad shouted low. I was like, bro, this shit ass. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. You got me the music ass. They don't give a fuck who. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like I just fell back and my dad came to me, got him in a dream January 4th, 2021. And he was just like, bro, take the music serious. He said, I'm gonna put the pieces around you, to help you get to where you gotta go. But he said the only way you're gonna make it is if you give it 100%, just like everybody else. You ain't just gonna make it because you shot a little son, but you gonna make it because of the work that you put in. So when he said that, I really just got back in the studio and then I was around like good people, they helped me like build up my confidence in the rap, self-esteem and the swag and stuff like that. And that's when I dropped my first single, Bricks. And I dropped that like I think April 2021, and it's been up.
So you saying like your pops came to you in a dream and just letting you know, like, hey, push this shit 100, man, like, shit, you got it, you know what I'm saying, like, and that, hey, that's real, because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't be believing in that shit, but it come like that, you know what I mean, it can hit you like that, but to give you that drive and to keep striving. So, like, how was it, being raised by Shawty Low, like, being, a street legend, the rapper, the $1 million man, you know what I'm saying? Like, how was that growing up being, under a big figure like that? You know what I mean?
I mean, bro, shit, it was cool, like basically, my dad was in the streets for a long period of time. So I mean, we still did stuff as a family and as a whole, but a lot of the times, he'll give money to our moms and he be on the move. You know what I mean? Goddamn, he in the streets, but he developed into a like a father, you know, over time. Like us spending more time together, us coming over during the holidays and spending time as a family, taking trips and stuff as a family. So but that still happened while we was young though, probably like when I was like probably around 8, 9, or 10, like that. We just grew as a family. But having him as a father, man, man, it was great. It's like he a person who he know a lot about all type of shit, so you can ask him any type of question, and it's like he always got the answer, and it's like he always right. He be like, damn, I ain't never met nobody who always right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, him just cool. You know, he ain't never really whooped us, or he taught us, and he was always there. Like anything that we had going on, got a sporting events, just or like things at school, if he can make it, he there. You know what I mean? So I mean, it was cool. It's just and just seeing how people loved and respected him, and they was willing to do whatever for us. Still now that he's gone, people like, bro, if you need anything, if I can help, I can support. Charlotte did this for me. He helped me out doing that. Like, so his impact is still great to where people still want to help out. You know what I mean? So having him as a father is a blessing.
Hell yeah, bro. Cause like I always wanted to ask you that question. Like even though me and you've been knowing each other for a minute, but I wanted to let the people to get your input on it. Just because like a lot of kids don't really grow up with nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like my son, like I bring him a lot to a lot of my video sets and shit. So I know that, it's kind of different for him. But, just as in you being grown and older now, just watching, him develop and, go through them stages, I just always wanted to know like how was it like, was it, like you said, it was good, or sometimes it was kind of like, all right, I ain't seen him a lot. You know what I mean?
I mean, gosh, I seen him a lot. You know what I mean, like, he on the road or he going out of town and stuff when stuff was popping and hot, for a while. But shit, when he was home, and he made sure that he spent time with everybody. Like so, like say like when he get back in town or something, he might throw like a big cookout, and everybody invited, like the hood, like the family, like just bring everybody together. So it's like shit. He always made time for everybody. He always showed up for everybody.
Yeah, yeah, man. And that's what's up because a lot of people need to hear that, that even as a rapper, what I'm saying, they is present in their kids' life. A lot of times people don't be thinking that they don't be knowing, but when you're grinding, you gotta stick and move, what I'm saying? You can't be there all the time because I gotta go get the bag. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got another question, like, so is it for you, bro? What does it mean for you to hold down this legacy? Like, just to, take that, you got them on your shoulders, you putting Bankhead on your shoulders, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what does it mean for you to hold that down and just keeping his name alive?
I mean, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. It mean everything to me. Just to even be a part of this, like this legacy, like his platform and everything that he built. Like I see how impactful he was to the people, to the community, to the world. And just being able to carry this and just move forward, like it's my goal and my duty to amplify. So do the things that he didn't do. Like movies, acting, books, restaurants, stuff that me and him talked about that he wanted to do, but he didn't really get the chance to. So just me just amplifying the things that he wanted to do, so I can build on what he's already started, amplified. And just it's my goal now to make all the people around me, like a boss. It's my goal to build an empire. Like he built an empire, but I see uh, I see how it affected people when he passed. Everybody depended on him. So when he passed, it's like shit. Everything kind of fell apart. So
Yeah.
with me seeing that, it's my goal and my job to make sure when I do pass, everything gonna be upheld because I made everybody around me a boss. I'm teaching everybody everything that I know, helping them build on what they want to do and just do things of that nature. So I can make sure like even when I'm gone and my kids have kids and is everything is good. You know what I mean? So that's my main goal.
Hell yeah, bringing that generational wealth, you know what I'm saying? Because when there's so many rappers that didn't pass, and when they passed, they didn't had a lot of stuff set up for the team or even for their family. So we got to experience that firsthand through social media. So now we could take that advice and put it in with us to make sure that we could keep building generational wealth, keep making sure the team stays strong. You know what I'm saying? The artists or anybody. So I feel what you're saying, bro, for real. So like right now, what you think about, the state of, of our culture right now? You know what I'm saying? Like what's like with all the snitching, we got, gimmicks. We got, female rap. Like, what you think of the state of the culture right now? Is it good? Do you feel like it's something that we need to put into it? You know what I mean? Or is it missing something?
I mean, I really, I, I really just feel like we need to get back to being real, standing on principles, standing on morals, and and just everybody got to stop trying to be gangster, man. Just I shoot you, I kill you, I do this, I do that, just trying to prove a point. It ain't got to be about that. Like how should I watch my dad and my granddad them handle shit? If it got to that point, like if 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 something like that had to happen, then it would. But for the most part, it's a lot of senseless killing going on and a lot of senseless violence. So it's like I feel like you know, music and the culture is a big influence. So hearing people that you look up to talk about drugs and sex and bitch this, hold that, nigga, you ain't got no money, that's an influence.
Yeah.
And when we impact a lot of people, so we gotta change the narrative. Like, it's okay. Like a lot of these people that you hear talking about, they got money on money. Like they started just how we started. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or they ain't really have much. Like they had to build to that. And a lot of that shit, they were just capping. They were faking it till they made it. You know what I mean? So it's like people gotta understand that.
Yeah, cause I feel like this. It's like you said. It's a lot of people just want to rap now. It's so many rappers. Like when we were growing up, a lot of niggas wasn't no rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas will be like, nigga, that's you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your MO. You feel me? I'm over here with this, so I'm over here with that. And it's like now it's so many people being rappers, so many kids. It's just so simple and easy. And like you said, they get influenced just by anything. You know what I'm saying? That man could be telling you, shoot 'em up, kill, I sold drug, whatever, however they want to put it. And now he rapping about it, but he never did it. You know what I'm saying? And he get into one of these, altercations at a club or somewhere, somewhere where it's real at, and you get robbed of, the situation. And then, just even with anything, I think, like you said, everybody don't gotta be a gangster rapper. If you want to make songs about women, if you want to make songs about the club, you want to dance like Lil Uzi and them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Do that and just be you. There's so many avenues now that y'all can make money and just do your thing. Like you ain't gotta be gangster all the time. You feel me? Like I tell a lot of people that like shit, man. If like you said, if it come down to it, it come down to that. But trying to, it's a way about you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they fucking up the art a little bit.
Yeah, like that's the last resort. Now, I mean, Black lives matter, but all lives matter. Shit, at the end of the day, and shit. I don't want nobody to kill me or none of my people, and I don't want none of my people to do that to nobody. You know what I mean, I don't want to have to do. Nobody should want to have to do that or have to do that. You know what I mean? And a lot of the stuff that be going on, it don't really be about nothing. It be about a female or about or you ain't
Yeah.
have your, or you got disrespected and they called you a lame or something, or it just be it shit that don't make no sense.
Yeah, it be senseless ass stupid shit. And then when as soon as it get to the social media shit, they hype it up and boost it up, and then they niggas get in their feelings and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these niggas are still chill and they never really grew up, you know what I'm saying? They never really had it. Or even
Mm-hmm.
went through situations like that in their life yet to really kind of understand it. They just let, the bullshit, you fuck with them. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? That's why, we got to just change the culture and, like you said, change the motherfucking narrative and just keep pushing our shit. So, what can we expect, from Shawty Low Jr. in the next coming year? Like, man, what you got? New video, new singles, new EP, anything?
Man, you can I'm actually in like 4 or 5 movies. So I'm in Water Boys with Boosie. I'm in a movie called Two Brothers, a movie called Savage Revenge, and a movie called Bama Girl. So boom, so that's 4 that I'm in, but I'm also working on a documentary, movie, and series about my pop's life. So
Okay.
got some that. So that's in the works as we speak now. Like I'm sitting down, interviewing people, getting the story together, the timelines, making sure everything right. So doing that, you can expect a lot of new music. Definitely a lot of new music. I got a meeting with death row in like another week or two. So hopefully that go good. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
I'm working a lot behind the scenes right now, but it's all gonna come to the light soon. But but so I'm working. I'm under new management. I got a different team around me, so we getting shit done.
Hell yeah. With your movies coming out, is it a certain like streaming platform they could look at them at? I know Water Boys, I know Boosie got that on his, but
Mm-hmm.
the other movies that like on Tubi or Amazon or something like that.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to find out, bro. So I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I just be some motherfuckers, and I'm on to the next thing I gotta do. I don't be asking
Hey,
the question.
I feel you. I feel you. Shit, I'm going to grind it. Okay, man. My last thing before we get up out of here, man. Like, what can you tell an artist right now that's inspiring? That's coming up. Like, what advice would you give him? Or her? You know what I mean? What advice would you give?
First, I say, now believe in yourself. And then second, I say, your network is your net worth. So you got to be able to talk to people and build relationships with people. And third off, you have to learn the business. Don't just jump in this thing. Hey, if I make a song and I just made a song and it's gonna be a hit and people gonna fuck with me, they gotta pay me. Because if you're doing it for the money, you not gonna get too far. Yeah, I mean, but you have to know the business, the ins and outs. You got to have ASCAP, sound exchange, BDS, media base, like sounds,
Yeah,
it's all type of
and
stuff for one song. Yeah, I mean,
it's four things they gotta do for a song, and a lot of artists don't be knowing that. Like you saying, they gotta know the business. It's way more to this shit than just rapping and videos. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I
yeah.
feel that shit, bro.
So you most definitely got to learn the business and don't be, afraid to ask people questions. I ain't no stupid question if you don't know. You just got
Yeah,
to research. Like we got a lot of resources that'll teach us. YouTube,
yeah.
Google, people around you who may know somebody. You got to really learn this shit because it's a business. Yeah, I mean. So yeah.
At, at the end of the motherfucking day, hey. Before we had dip out, I want to ask. So 50 ain't never get back with you with the doc, man. We gotta, man. What can we do? We gotta tag this nigga on Instagram or something, man. We gotta go crazy because I think Fifth would have went crazy with it, even with the relationship that him and your pops had. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, actually I was just in a meeting last night, and that's what we are going. Like basically, I'm just trying to be all the way prepared for when I go sit with them. So I'm doing me and my team doing all the label now, the interviews, the writing the scripts, the getting the deck together, getting the one sheet together, like the actors that we might want to be a part of this. So we doing all that. So when we go to him, it's already prepared and it's not just a thought. And he'd be like, all right, well, it's a thought and I got to do all of this too. On top of what I'm already doing, I'm gonna get back to
Yeah,
you. We
yeah,
already got it ready. The only thing we need you to do is help us push this shit or get a
push that
budget,
bitch.
put your team on it so we can go and start goddamn,
Making
moving.
the moves and making it happen. Hey, so since y'all getting it together, is Shawty Low Jr. gonna play Shawty Low?
Of course, so I got to, man. Hey man.
Shit.
Yeah, man, I'm playing them all the way around. Yeah, I mean, the movie and the series. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I can't wait for that shit. Hey, man, this the Trey Rivers podcast. I had my dog came through, Shawty Low Jr., man. He was explaining, letting y'all know what the fuck he got going on. Hey, let them know, man, how they can follow you at your social media, your YouTube, anything you got going on.
Man, so you can follow me on IG. That's Shawtylo underscore Junior. That's SHAWTYLO underscore JR. You know what I mean? YouTube, I think is no, I ain't gonna think. Carlos Walker Jr. So you can go on there, you can check out my content. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really been posting nothing like that lately, but I'm about to change that because I've been in the lab a lot. So I'm finna be posting more content. But if you want to keep up with me and know what I got going on, you can go to my page, which is Instagram, Charlotte Jr. Tap in with me. DM me shit if you're trying to work, you got something going on, but you got to be serious about your business. I'm serious about mine.
Hey, you hear right here, you heard it, bro. He says about his business. I want to do a shout out, to my dog because he been with me for some years now, and I appreciate him coming on the platform. I want to, say rest in peace to the legend, Shawty Low. He was a real one. I want to, shout out to the whole Bankhead Tower, saying the whole D4L, everybody out there, man, because they ain't do nothing but show me nothing but love when I was coming up. And I ain't, getting it out the mud, I ain't had shit, you know what I'm saying? So to see what, where we at now. Motherfuckers working and we grinding, man.
Yes, sir. Always.
Yeah. Man, we out this bitch. Y'all know what it is.